Well, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to tonight's Make Some Noise. And tonight we're actually broadcasting all the way into England, London, of all places, right now. We have Mr. Andy Gregory. So we've got my YouTube thing here, and do that. Got my little banner going. So hello, hello, hello. And please make some comments where you might be coming from. There's a YouTube thing. So if you're on YouTube, please sort that out and click like and follow and all that kind of business. So here we go. Without further ado, let's get Andy here. Say hello, sir.
Hey.
Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you just fine. Can you hear me?
Oh, perfect, perfect. So I just want to say thank you because you've got a new record coming out.
Soon. One day.
One day?
It's so much closer than the last time you asked me about half a year ago.
Right, okay. One day is close. Well, I'll just zoom in on you because I'm going to multitask. Do you want to maybe tell us where you recorded, how you recorded, and what's the next step? I'll just zoom in. There you go.
Okay.
And what the track is, yeah.
So I'm releasing a track on Friday. It's called Tree Skin Number 2. And that's with the hashtag to maybe make a clever hashtag out of. Anyways, the point on my EP is because I get generally kind of frustrated by a lot of people, and mainly because I think that someone will just tell you their opinion, but it was never there to begin with. They just sort of heard someone else say, I don't know. Let's take an example of like, so someone comes up to you say, "Oh, I couldn't work in like an office or be a banker. They've got no imagination. Let's take that as our thing." And you're like, "Okay, prove it." And because I know quite a lot of people who work in offices and banks, and they're really great. So I can't see how that statement works. And also, when I ask them for an answer, they can't answer. You get the same deal talking about politics. So basically, I wanted to make a wordless statement about how I think people aren't really thinking for themselves. It's almost like the behavior is like clockwork, which is the name of this EP, Clockwork People. So Tree Skin Number 2, the track I'm releasing on Friday, is track 2 of The Thing. And that one's about being very, very imperfect and trying to be as real as possible.
Right.
When I was recording it, I was starting off making bits in Logic sessions and just finding a new synth, and then eventually there'd be a breakthrough that gives you another couple of minutes. Compositionally, I wanted to sort of have like a little nod of the head to some of my favorite artists, and it kind of was all right. And then I moved from one guy mixing and mastering to another. Yeah. And I can only refer to this other guy as a genius because he my EP needs a tagline, and that tagline would be being punched in the face by a snare drum never felt so good.
Oh, wow. Okay. So it's great sounding drums on there.
It's great sounding, everything on there. I mean, the tracks are slightly different to how I composed them, but that's really cool, actually. Like the way this guy's done it is like really, really tasteful.
Okay.
So you'll get to hear that on Friday when it's released out over, I guess, your usual suspects: Bandcamp, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, most likely.
Yep. Okay, that's good. Well, talking about usual suspects of being broadcasted. So tonight, actually, I might just share here. I've got a couple of places to share this to. So tonight, the very first time, I'm actually broadcasting to Korea, would you believe? So, hello, Korea. I've never broadcasted to Korea before, so see what happens, eh? So if you're in for shred music, this is the channel. So do you know any Korean at all?
Neither do I.
You don't know any Korean?
I got some Korean chopsticks.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
My dad's girlfriend is Canadian Korean. That's kind of close.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
What, dual nationality?
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, well, just never heard of that before. There you go. So, and the other place that I'm actually broadcasting to tonight is Russia. So, rock and roll. So about your record, how long did it take you to come up with all the stuff that you've played? Like, are these songs and tunes that you've actually composed? Are they fresh material, or have you actually? This is like material you've been sitting on for quite a long time.
It's material. It's a mix of both of those. So, like, there was Hey
Jake.
I wrote the last track. Hi Jake.
Jake's an up-and-coming guitar player. So,
sweet. Me
10
too.
years old. Me too.
Me too. Yeah. The third track I wrote a couple of years ago. What happened?
Sorry, my phone is talking to me.
Cool.
Seriously. AI. Yeah.
So I wrote the third track ages ago in a few days because I wanted to write it to put it out on a small show.
Yeah.
Track one was written mostly on a train, and when I got stuck, I robbed some material from some other tracks. I don't really have an answer for you as to how long it took. It's kind of just some ideas that sort of amalgamated around.
Okay, cool.
For quite a long time.
Yeah, right. So maybe a year? Did it take a week? Oh, sorry, it's Jake's mum. Jake's mum, Natalie, is.
Oh, hi, Jake's
mum. And what's the story with COVID in London? Like, because there's the short version. Because I'm in Australia, obviously, you're in London. So what's the short
version? Is it's inevitably getting worse.
Oh, well, really?
Yeah, we're all the media outlets are like, second spike is happening.
Second
we
wave.
started to come back into some restrictions. I think it's up until it's today or tomorrow where we're allowed social gatherings of 6 people.
Wow.
Like today or tomorrow, I think that gets tanked, or it happens tomorrow. One of the two. Shit's getting worse.
Wow. Sorry to hear that, man.
Well,
we just had some restrictions just reversed.
Oh, I'm gonna come up your way.
But I think we're only still allowed to have gatherings of 10 people at our houses. So we'll see what happens.
Well, that's not bad. I mean,
hey, Troy. Well, we should probably get on to playing some of the script. Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. You need to warm up.
Okay.
I need to sit and watch and look like I know what you're doing.
Look
at how I'm evaluating.
And so the story is I met you in New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
We met in New York, and now we're on the other side of the world talking to each other. This is so funny. Yep. So here we go.
It's not too expensive to get from Australia to the UK.
Yeah, right. I just turned off the DAP. Ready for some shred.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. How's the is that okay? I might just here we go. Just gonna warm up.
Yes! Yes!
Your turn now, I think.
I think you were secretly.
Oh, no, not at all. I just got out of the car and...
Bullshit.
No, I am not joking. I was talking to you when I was driving. Oh, no, I wasn't. I take that back. You shouldn't do that. That's illegal. Yes.
You've got Russia and Korea listening to you now.
And everyone that's tuning in tonight is the first night I'm actually broadcasting to Korea. I'm not joking. Say hello to everyone in Korea. The only thing I know is Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady. That's all. That's the only song I know in Korean. And Russia. I'm actually broadcasting to Russia as well. So hello, everyone. And over to Andy, all the way in London. So you're going to bring some London shred.
Yeah, sure.
Guitar. And I've got some comments. Sorry. Hey, bros from down under. Hey, Troy. Hey, go, sir. And Veronica. Hello. And the teeth. Yes, that is the teeth. That is real. And hey, Nat and Jim. Over to you, sir. Your turn.
Okay.
I cut the track in half. Hold on. maybe more guitar. Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't forget to turn off the. I think it's all sorted. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So please make some comments about Mr. Andy Gregory on the other side of the world right now.
Just really quickly, when I met Doug in New York, this is what he taught me.
What did I tell you?
How to do that.
Yeah, right. Oh, it was a good time. It was, yeah, that was fantastic. Actually, crossing paths in New York. And what other funny stories happened when we were in New York?
Do you remember? Do you remember what was his name? I think it was called Kevin. He got his arm signed by Satriani and immediately and got it tattooed alongside with Devin Townsend and Steve Morse.
That's for you, man.
Thanks, Jake's mum.
Oh, in California, so Terry in California said you're awesome as well. So there you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
What was it? Yeah, it's like it was my turn to go and play with Steve Vai, and I came back and I was drinking buddies with Kevin, and he was really sad. He said, "Where the fuck were you?" And I was like, "I'm sorry." He said, I went and got out $1,000. We were going to go to a strip club and fuck a bunch of prostitutes."
Oh my Lord! At least he's honest.
Yeah, he's
pretty wild man.
Well, do you remember his greeting for everybody?
No, I don't.
Which was, "I've got 4 ex-wives and a baby mama." But out there, I believe there is the one with, what did he say? With a sense of desperation.
Oh my God.
And I will be there.
Well, I've just looked up here online. This is where we're broadcasting from, and can you see that? So this is where I'm in. This is where you are at.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in the Northern Hemisphere. What time is it there in London?
It's 2:00.
Okay, cool. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Of course, my iPhone wants to go to sleep.
Of course.
It's on Southern Hemisphere time. There we go. And something else. So when I actually met you too, I think, this is a beautiful thing. This thing here, closes circles. So, it's cool that, got to meet Andy on the other side of the world in New York, and I'm in Australia right now. Mm-hmm. And lifelong pals now, I guess.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing what music can do. And 6 a.m. It's 6 a.m. in California. If anyone's wondering,
Terry,
so
what are you doing awake?
I think Terry actually works. She's on the front line in medicine of some description. Yeah,
That's
so
a good reason to be up.
yeah.
Fuck yes,
And,
Terry. Fuck yes.
Well, we should do another jam. This next one is Andy's choice.
You want to see mine, yeah?
C minor, I believe. So see what happens.
Yeah, it's nice.
Not sure what to expect. I'm going to turn off the.
Just be calm.
You might have to mute your mic too. Mute your mic. Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry. Is that right? Testing. I'll just turn off the DAP. There we go. Wow.
That's ridiculous. That used to be like a really nice, calm place of serenity for me. Like, whenever I was feeling mad or needed to calm down, I went there.
Sorry, man. But I really like...
No, that's cool. Now I'll go there when I need to get hyped.
I must say, I didn't look at the YouTube until halfway through. I was like, there's chords on there.
Oh, yeah.
I like it how it goes to the it's like a pickety third. It's like a false 5, where it goes to the... So I kept missing F major. So sorry, I kept landing on the minor third instead of the major third. But anyway, you get that.
That's okay. Everyone didn't notice.
But just everyone who is watching, playing these tracks blind, like have no idea. Yeah, so got no idea what he's throwing at me.
And neither because I've got a blind track coming up, right?
Yes. Well, this is going to be your thing now. Hey, Troy, how you going, man? And really nice. Thank you, Nat. And get around this legend. Thanks, man. Nice work. And there you go. And thank you. Nicola is in Tasmania, I believe, which is very, very south of here. So everyone that's watching, hey, do you play some metal? Yes, cool. I will. I think I just did through a cruisy tune. And I'm just monitoring on my other thing here. I've got some people watching. I'm broadcasting to actually Korea and Russia tonight. So
is anyone watching from there?
In Korea, there's a few people watching in Korea. So hello. I don't know how to say hello in Korean. If I did, I'd say open Gangnam Style, but I don't know how to speak Korean. So or Russia for that, Russian. I know all of our fire engines are from Russia. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It's because they're always driving really fast. They're Russian to get to where they got to go. But over to you, man. That was a really bad joke. But your turn to shred up. What were you? We just jazz fusion groove in C minor.
Sailing.
That was good tune, man. I'll have to practice it because I'm just playing blind. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's really nice. Okay.
Over to you, sir. Sensational, sir. Sensational. That was awesome.
Never ended it that way. That's cool.
That was, yeah, right. So you've obviously jammed it out before. I like what you're doing before you're stepping out on the fives. That was good. And you're making the F function as a 5. It was good, but it was actually the 4. So were you treating C minor as a Phrygian, not an Aeolian?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe it was good. I could hear, because I always do like Aeolian and Dorian sounds over a minor chord, but yeah, you had some other colors going on there. That was really, really cool, man.
Yeah,
Etc. That's you, man.
Oh, yes. I did it.
Yes. That's how you say hi in Russian. Yeah, sorry, what were you going to say?
Yeah, like over that, it's really nice. I should probably do the DAT thing, but if I give you a couple of ideas of how I'm like bouncing off of C minor, Aeolian,
okay,
which I guess is way not enough.
Yeah.
Then,
so from C minor, where did you go then? You went to...
Well, I went down to a... it's mainly melodic minor. Just from different positions. So I'm thinking of Super Locrian over there. This one was...
So melodic minor is a parent scale.
Yeah, except for the only one which I talked about ages ago, I think, which was rocking from just a pentatonic, sticking it up a half step, and contrasting it with a major pentatonic instead.
Okay.
So I guess from C minor pentatonic to D flat major pentatonic is a real nice kind of a turnaround.
Right, because you're standing on, the flat second and the flat third and the flat 5 and the flat 6 and the flat 7. Wow. Yeah. Jeez, I had to think hard for that one. That's good, man. That's good.
Yeah.
How are you for time? Do we have? We do another?
I've got about 5 minutes.
You got 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes or so. If we say like 2 minutes on this.
Okay, next track.
Okay.
Okay, so.
It's not that I hate it. I'm just very unacquainted.
Okay, I'm going to do half of the track. 2 minutes. This next track, Andy's going to hate. So here we go. We're going to bring the shred really quick.
I'm not against pop techno.
Oh.
I just don't know how to do it.
Me either, man. I just make it up. So I'm trying to start a new genre for in Korea called shrance. Here we go. Shredding dance. Can you hear that? You hear that? 2 minutes. man, I keep hitting the wrong pedal. I didn't even turn the mic off.
Sounded cool.
Uh,
That was really cool.
I need to have this thing kept getting caught on the strings, and anyway, I need wireless headphones. Anyway, your turn, Ben, because I know you're really short of time. So here we go.
Okay. Okay, now. Right.
Oh,
God.
God.
That's the way it wants to be. That's so stupid.
Oh man, that is so.
I was trying to find the right place to put the Pirates of the Caribbean theme in, and I was like,
Oh, Robert Bull is a legend drummer, Mr. Bull. Oh, I like that.
Actually, you know what? I like that. Besides, it's kind of cringy.
Yeah, right. That was really cool. Yeah, sorry. What were you going to say, Andy?
there's a Polish genre of music called disco polo, which is kind of similar to that. It's like really electronic and like quite poppy, but everyone wears like gelled hair and sunglasses and like these like big white suits. There'll be these dead buff dudes, and then they'll just sort of come out and sing this sort of happy pop song. Like completely
right. Well, I was just trying to subtly start a new genre called shredding dance music. But, see what happens, see what catches on. And those who are just joining us, I'm broadcasting to Russia and Korea tonight. I don't even know what time it would be. What time would it be in Russia right now? You actually know what time it's in Russia? That's amazing.
What time is it in Russia right now?
The time in Russia is 16:29.
4:30. 2 hours ahead.
Right. Oh, cool. There you go, man. That's awesome. And Troy says he wants to jam with you guys. That's cool, man. Are we actually live? Yes, we are actually live, man. We are actually live. So Martin's cool. He's a regular. So I'm broadcasting to Russia and Korea tonight. And so hello, Russia and Korea. And we got some people. And Andy's in London right now. This is where Andy is, where I am. I'm in Australia, down under. And Andy's all the way over there. So, and before you're closing off, we should say, when does your record drop? And where can we find it?
The whole thing, I have no idea. But the track Tree Skin number 2, that happens on Friday at 8 p.m. GMT. So in the next couple of days, I keep putting countdowns on my Instagram profile, which is the name on the bottom of the screen there. No, that's the time, Robert. It's the time.
Oh, he's a funny man.
I'm fairly sure that Russia is a pretty advanced country. I mean, they got the cure for coronavirus. So, anyways.
Oh right, okay. Sorry, I didn't know that.
I don't know either.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, so your record's going to drop.
Yeah, so if you fancy following that, damn it.
Yeah, one job, mate. One job.
Right, fuck it. Okay. If hey Martin. If you guys would like to have a listen, then I'd very much like you to check it out, because I'm not a show off kind of guy, but this track is sick. Like awesome. I still love it to bits. So yeah.
Well, we still have to do a collab of something. I know we just did one now over K-pop, but we should do another one sometime, a real one.
Yeah, we should.
A collab of some script.
We've been saying that for a year now.
Yeah, well, yes. Well, I'll pull the finger out and get the job done. So my Corona, the knack. So, oh my God. There we go. Do you know that song, My Corona? My Sharona. It's the play on words.
Oh, okay.
Do you have that song in English? Have you never heard of My Sharona?
I'm sorry.
You know this one. No?
Yeah, I know it.
Even with like a ton of reverb.
Yeah. Even with a ton of reverb. In fact, it sounds better with a ton of reverb.
Well, is there any closing comments that you'd like to say? Because I know you are pressed for time because you need to go and do whatever you need to do in England. And it's 11:33 at night here in Australia. Oh, I remembered to show you something. See if my phone still has battery. So, as you know, most things in Australia here will kill you. If it moves. So, just near the where I parked my Harley, I found this little snake. It's massive. It's thick as my arm. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah. So here's well, you can probably see. Anyway, he's eating something that was in my shed that shouldn't be in there. And anyway, he's having a sleep there. But when I went in there, he was actually all hanging off the handlebars. Very, very disconcerting. So Clark is going for a ride in it. Anyway,
Jesus
you get
Christ.
that?
No,
Yes.
we don't get that. I mean, like a squirrel can give you a bit of a nip, but you might get unlucky with a badger.
What are they called?
A badger? Squirrel?
Yes. All right. I've never known. I've never called anything that before.
What?
Yeah. Right. What is a badger?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Badgers.
Yes.
That's a badger.
Hang on. Let me zoom in on it. Here we go. Looks like a skunk, isn't it?
No, that's a badger.
Really? Do they stink or not?
Not really. I mean, they're full of disease, but.
Drop bears.
I'm familiar with the myth.
Oh, you are? Okay. Well,
who told me?
Who was that? Sorry? You can't remember what? Sorry?
Someone told me to watch out for drop bears.
Ah.
And then someone told me it was a trick.
No, they're real.
And then I sent Pliny a message and I asked him what are drop bears, and he said, yeah, it's a myth. Maybe they don't have them in Sydney.
Yeah, they probably don't have them in Sydney. Oh, here you go. I was in a big building the other day, and there's some drop bears there. Okay, we got a couple of comments before you wrap it up. So yes, there's a big python in the shed. Drop bears, yes, and drop bears.
Drop bears.
We get foxes and invite them inside at the back door.
Oh, that's Marcus. That's
right.
Yeah, that guy's awesome. Hey,
Marcus.
He's also in London. We went to uni together, and I was giving him some guitar lessons before lockdown.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's got some really, really sick. He sent me this thing, like it was a clean guitar tone. I think there was some tapping going on. There was a really, really nice chord progression. If that's out, Marcus, you should tell people to check it out.
Yeah. We should get him on here.
If he's into it. Sure, I'd love that. Yeah, he plays.
And here we go. A medium. So Robert Bull says a drop. Oh no, a medium-sized black and white mammal that lives in a set.
Mm-hmm. A set of badges. Yeah, a group.
Oh, well, Robert is highly intellectual, so he would know that. Okay, drop bears, Australia's military animal. That's awesome. All right, well, we should probably wrap it up there if you've got a jet.
Yeah, I do. I'm really sorry, but yeah, this is fun. Do it again. I'm way more free than usual, so.
We'll stand by for 20 seconds as I wrap it up, and please wave off. So everyone say bye to Andy and check out his record when it drops. So send me a link and I'll share it, man. So
yeah, I will.
Cool. But please stand by for 20 seconds. So please like and subscribe everything. Where is my YouTube thing here? There's the YouTube thing. I need a friend. Also jump on. Oh, there we go. And please like and share the Doug Jong music page. And I'm broadcasting to Korea and Russia tonight. And I didn't really do any homework, just broadcast there. So if you are from there, please say hello. That'd be cool. And send me any Korean death metal music. I'd love to hear that. And anyway, what else we got here? Yeah, so just quickly, like all the socials, get on Andy stuff, like all the socials, and I'll see you. We got some comments. Quickly do the comments before we go. Bye, Andy. There we go. That's right, because there's a 20-second delay. Everyone's saying bye. Brock, spell checks sucks. Yes. And bye, and bye. And thanks, guys. You're welcome. And love your work. Excellent. Thank you, everybody. See you again next time.